Hello dear students, my name is Chandrasekhar and in today's video I am going to talk about reservation system in India. We know that in India we have reservation system in which there are 4 categories are divided. One is general category, they do not get any kind of reservation benefits. The second one is OBC, other backward caste, they get reservation benefits up to some extent. On third level there is a category of ST and SC, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. They are the most beneficiary of this reservation system. So before we start, I would like to tell you something about group discussion. Group discussion is an important activity which is used for making students capable of speaking. So many criterias are taken to judge a student whether he is speaking well on the topic or not. The first thing is that a student is judged by the knowledge of a subject. When a topic is given about anything, then it is seen by the observer that whether the student, whether the candidate has the knowledge of that particular topic or not. To develop the knowledge of any topic, you should be well versed with reading newspaper. If you develop this habit, then definitely you are going to have good knowledge of all the current affairs topic. Second thing that is judged in any group discussion activity, that is leadership skill. When you get an opportunity to speak on any topic in GD, then you must showcase your skills of leadership. And how can you do it? By speaking on the topic first and encouraging other students to speak on the same topic. Suppose you have 20 minutes to speak and 10 candidates are there. So on an average you have got only 2 minutes to speak. So if you speak sufficiently on a topic, then you should encourage other people by saying that, hello, I want to know your opinion on the given topic. The third skill that is importantly judged in a group discussion, and that is your activeness. How active you are on a certain moment, that is also checked in a group discussion activities. Along with so many other things are judged. So a student must be prepared for facing a group discussion activity. Group discussion is an important activity to perform in. So let's come to the topic, and that is whether caste basis reservation is good or not. So first I am going to speak in favor of caste basis reservation. The first point of it is that it promotes equality. India is a country where casteism was a big problem. It was a ill traditions. Upper caste community used to commit so many atrocities on the lower caste community, and hence generation were deprived from their rights. They could not improve themselves, they could not uplift themselves. So when got an opportunity to the lawmaker, they introduce reservation system in our country, and it helps people, those who were suppressed in the past, an opportunity to get in the mainstream. The second benefit of reservation system is to access to the education and jobs. As reservation is mostly provided in entrance of colleges and in jobs. So those people who belong to weaker sections, they have equal opportunity or better opportunities to get appointed in a job where they can perform their abilities. And they also get admissions in colleges even if they require lesser marks, their criteria is different. So they get education and job benefits. The third point is social justice. As I have informed you that in previous time, generations were suppressed by certain caste of categories that we called upper caste people. So people were deprived from their rights, their human rights. So social justice is given by the reservation system in our country. The third thing that is very important, and that is to improve or correct the past mistakes done by the previous people. We know that equality is a right of every human being, and human right is very, very important. So we know that in the past people have committed atrocities to a certain sections. So by providing reservation to these communities, we get an opportunity to correct our mistakes. It's a kind of regret for the society that they want to uplift themselves. Come to the next point, and that is support the poor. We know that larger number of people who belong to ST/SC, they are poor still. So when they get the benefit of reservation system, then they improve their economic status as well. So these are some of the benefits that people get by reservation system. So dear friends, now I am going to speak in oppose of the reservation system. I think that reservation system has so many drawbacks in our country, and the first one is merit affected. We know that if you want to become a doctor, then there is a certain criteria, let's say 80% marks. So those who belong to general category, unreserved category, they have to acquire 80% marks. On the other hand, those people who belong to reserve category, they get selected in even 60%. So people who are intelligent, people who are meticulous, they do not get the benefit of their rights, and other people who are lesser meticulous, they get advantage of this system. So merit is affected, and less capable people get opportunity to serve the society. So this is the biggest impact, negative impact of reservation system in our country. Come to the next point, and that is create division. When we talk about reservation system, even the people who belong to ST/SC community, OBC community, they get the benefit. Even then they are not respected by the larger section of the society, and still there is a division in the society. The purpose of reservation system was to remove division and bring equality in the society, but we see that instead of getting equality, the gap of the division is getting larger day by day. So it is one of the negative points of reservation system. Come to the next point, and that is not fully effective. We know that even after the 75 years of being republic, the people who belong to suppressed sections, they have not uplifted yet. So the question arises, when they have not uplifted in last 75 years, then what is the use of this reservation system? We should think of some other system by which we can effectively uplift the weaker sections in the society. Next point is the misuse of reservation. We know that many people who are well off, who are rich, like the people who have got the benefits of reservation and become judges, advocates, police officers, even then their generations are getting advantage of reservation system. It means the reservation system is being misused by a larger sections of the society. So the suggestion is that reservation should be provided on the basis of economy. Those people who are still poor, they should be provided reservation. So these are some of the points against the reservation system. Now I would like to speak in some balanced manner, or I can say the neutral manner, how reservation system should be and what should be the shape of reservation system if it exists. So I think that reservation system should be continued with reforms. For example, if one generation gets the benefit of reservation, other generation should not be given the opportunity to take the advantage of reservation. If this reform is done, then definitely reservation system would not be opposed by the general community. Focus on education. It means that reservation system should be continued in education but not in jobs. People ask question, when someone has got the opportunity to get education, they get reservation, and no one wants to oppose it. But when it comes to get a job, that only capable, talented and deserved people should be appointed, and no reservation system should be applied there. The third one is develop skill development. Encourage skill development. It means instead of giving jobs, instead of giving admissions in better colleges, why don't we uplift the people, develop their skills? They become so skilled that they can fight with general community as well. So I think upliftment and development of skill is more important in comparison to giving opportunities to work in a certain section. And the last point that I want to say is awareness. let make all the people aware, and if we are successful in doing so, then I am sure that people would not need reservation at all. So this is Chandrasekhar Damande.